today. Chat, I'm not in a good mood. I'm really tired. Hello. This is the outfit
Bellu.
check. This is the cat.
It was so amazing meeting you at TwitchCon, and I'm so glad you loved my earrings after 35 Cloud.
How am I going? I'm really tired, chat. And my voice is going. My voice is going. It's not good out here. My voice. I was there, Lexi. My voice is going. How was my flight back? Flight back was easy, to be fair. We nearly missed our gate. I was buying something in a shop. I was buying a gift for someone. And we, I looked at. To be fair, I wasn't the only one. You can feel free to try and prove force fields exist. You're welcome to do that if you want. I'd be interested to know. If you haven't patented it, I could steal that and sell it to someone. So, no, you can't just say Jacob's Ladder YouTube. Explain it. You said you were going to explain it. Sending the name of a YouTube video isn't explaining it. No, our flight was good. We nearly missed the flight because we were in a shop and I was like, I feel like we should be heading to the gate soon. And then I was like, I'm going to go check the thing. And then I looked and I was like, it says the gate closes in 6 minutes. So I go to Ollie. I'm like, we need to leave. And then Jack is still buying something in the shop. And I yell to Jack, I'm like, Jack, we need to go. And we say goodbye to Jimmy and Kirsty. I'm like, I don't even have time. I don't even have time to like hug them goodbye. I was like, I've got to go. I don't know. I was the only one paying attention. And we run there. We sprint there. We did get the emergency alert. Hi, Kay. Thank you for the subby. 2 years. Oh, my gosh. Oh, actually, more than 2 years. Sorry. The other one says resub for 24 months. My gosh, 29 months. But yeah, I was like, oh, we need to go. So we ran. And to be fair, it would have been fine. The gate wasn't actually closing because they were still waiting for the plane. So it was fine. But the gate did open, like as in, if you know how Schiphol works, or at least the gate we were at, there's like the upstairs bit and then the gate to the downstairs bit had opened where they started checking us in, like our boarding pass and stuff. And that opened as soon as we arrived. So it's a good job I was checking. Oh, he's so cute. My voice is kind of dead a little bit. But yeah, the flight back was fine. It was just long. It's a long journey. Like our flight was at 2 and we didn't get home until 6. No, that's not right. Yeah, no, that is right. No, like 5 something, 6. But like it was 1 UK time. So it's not terrible. It's just like you get off the plane and then you're like, oh yeah, I've got an hour and a half of trains. Podgy's glad to have us back. I don't know. He kind of liked the cat sitter. I think he's glad to have someone around again. We got back and he literally just meowed at us for like 30 minutes straight. He just meowed non-stop. I think he was telling us about what he got up to while we were away. He did a lot of meowing. I kind of felt like he was telling us off a little bit. Okay, wait, let me read how to make a microwave transformer provides a loop feed. Wait, what are we doing it? A teleporter? What was it we're building? I feel like you shouldn't mess around with force fields. There we go. I feel like you shouldn't mess around with microwaves. Pretty sure those things will kill you. You shouldn't? So I shouldn't go and open my one up to try the thing that you said? You wouldn't recommend me doing that? Okay, it's a different part. Okay. Microwaves are radiation, yeah. Okay, I'm after no radiation is produced. Okay. We are talking about microwaves again. Can I put a fork in the force field? It wouldn't end well, but you could. This is true. And there's a lot of things that won't end. Well, you can do them. They're just not going to end well. There's many things you can do. You just might not be able to do them for very long. You just might not be able to do them for very long. You can do a lot of things. Technically, guys, falling is fine. You can do as much falling as you want. You just got to stop landing. I thought Ollie was already out. Oh, you're not already left? There's either a ghost typing or he hasn't left when he said he would. You guys have just got to stick your landings better. Hi, Sparrow. I think you can put sunglass in the microwave. But yeah, it says on the bottom that it's microwave safe. But it was a really nice trip, guys. I'm really tired, though. It was actually probably the busiest TwitchCon I've ever had. I didn't, Candy. I'm sorry. I didn't get 2 minutes of peace on Saturday. I literally got up, got to con, and I had back-to-back things until the end of con. But meet and greet was really, really lovely. It was super lovely. And Sunday was also still really busy. I obviously did not do MCC. Chronic illness was just having a bad flare-up. I've been really lucky that the past two MCCs, I have not been had a flare-up at the time. Unfortunately for me, it clashed this time. It clashed. And I was there on Saturday night and I didn't feel very good. And I was like, I need to look after my health here because MCC is not going to do me any favors. I have no idea if I'm going to be having a lot of pain midway through this time because I'm in a flare-up. So I dropped out. But Emma and Lexi got to play. And honestly, I was talking to some of my friends at Twitch while MCC was going on. I went off to go and meet some people that I know who work for Twitch. And I was in that moment, I was really glad. I was really glad that I was not playing an MCC because I was like, I feel a bit sick. I feel really worn down. I don't feel good. And I'm just glad to be talking to someone that like one of my Twitch reps and talking to them. And yeah, prioritizing that. And it was worth it. It was worth it. It also meant that Sunday night I actually got to really enjoy our evening rather than feeling like ass. So, you know, also putting a chip bag in the... Do not put a chip bag in the microwave. At least in the UK, chip bags have metal in. Don't do that. Don't put them in the microwave. They've got like a very thin filming of metal, no? Like ridiculously thin. Don't do that. You're after that? You're after putting metal in the microwave? Okay. You're setting fire to your house. You're setting fire to your house. At this point, what can I put in the microwave? But no, it was a really, really nice trip. Meet and greet was so lovely. It was so, so lovely. I love getting to meet you guys. It's always really sweet. I always can't believe how many of you turn up. It's kind of crazy. Temsik came all the way from like India. People were coming all the way from Australia. It was crazy. And Liz, and I have to give a special shout out to some of you now. Because some of you made me a birthday book. You made me a birthday book. I'm going to go grab it. I've left it upstairs. Stay there. Stay there. Go look at the cat while I run to get this. Oh, they're in my jeans pocket, of course. I had to hide them from Pochi. Sorry, guys. I was trying to work out what my rings were, and then I realized I put them in my pocket last night because Pochi kept trying to faff with them when I put them on the table. Okay, so and some of you will know about this, not all of you, But some of you made me a birthday book, a book for my birthday. In fact, here's everyone involved on the back. And Liz gave this to me while we were there. And yeah, it's kind of very special to me. It's got a bunch of messages from people across the community. And it's just very, very special. And I can't lie to you guys, I did cry when it was handed to me. And then that evening, when I got back from my hotel room got back to my hotel room and realized that I needed to drop out from MCC, I read it and I cried a lot. It was very sweet. I've actually not read every single one yet. I've skimmed. I've not skimmed through. I've read a few. There's a lot. They're big letters in here. It's really special to me. Thank you very much is all I can say. Thank you. I know some people would say this is parasocial or whatever, but I think it really got me, because in that moment I felt really rubbish. I was having to drop out from a thing that I was really excited about. And it made me feel really happy. It made me realize that as much as to me, I just see me coming online here and being, he's right here, Gene, being silly and just doing what I do as just part of my job. To some of you, it actually really does mean quite a lot. And I don't know, I guess I don't realize the impact that has. And it helped me realize some of that impact. And yeah, it was just very special to me. I will literally treasure this for the rest of my life, forever and ever 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 and ever. Yeah, it hit straight to the heart, and I will cherish it for a long time. So thank you. I wanted to talk about it on stream because I know there were lots of you who wrote in this and didn't get to be there at the con. But yeah, it warmed my heart so much. Thank you. You guys, yeah, thank you for opening up and saying how much this community, not just me, but how much this community means to you. The fact that you all mean so much to each other is very special to me. And when I get asked questions, I actually did some interviews over the weekend for Twitch, and they were asking questions about my community. And I was like, well, I have a really lovely community. I'm really fortunate. I'm very proud of them. They're all very kind. And they're all very supportive of one another. So it was very nice to see that in practice. Don't worry, I just threw that on the sofa. It wasn't throwing it away. But yes, thank you, guys. Obviously, there were so many other lovely things people brought along, and even just bringing themselves is enough. But it was really lovely. I love it. It's wonderful. The crazy thing is I didn't even see the alpaca. Like, maybe I did at the time, but I completely forgot about it. But yeah, it was really special. Thank you. Maybe the cutest thing I've been given. I literally cannot read it without crying. You're all very kind. And thank you for making me realize in that moment that even though I had to make a difficult decision, making a decision like that is one of the things that helps you guys make your own difficult decisions and makes you guys feel seen. So thank you. It's really hard to keep a secret. I literally started sobbing the moment it hit my hands and I realized how many people had like written in that and the effort that had gone in. I had to not cry at the meet and greet because it was halfway through and I start tearing up and I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this. I still remember when it was our San Diego meet and greet and a parent came up. Oh,
couldn't go to TC in the end as I was too ill, but
I'm
hope
sorry,
you had a lovely time.
How are you feeling now? Are you feeling any better? A parent came up to us and was thanking us because their child is quite an introverted person, but since watching our streams had really come out of their shell and was actually really excited to do things. And yeah, it made me, Beck and Owen afterwards all turned to each other and we were like all about to cry and we were like, is that getting you? Like, has that really hit you? I think it was also the fact seeing a parent be so supportive of their child and their interests that really got us. But yeah, I don't know if I'm happy to do a show and tell of the book. I'm happy to read through it, but I'm very cautious of some of those messages might have been quite personal for people. And I don't want to read them if people aren't happy with them. I don't want to read them if people aren't happy with them being read because I'm aware that some of them might be. Well, Sarah, I can read yours. I don't know. I'll cry again. Like, I don't want to read them all if it's gonna make me cry. You're like, I'm okay with it. It's fine. You can read my message. Gene, that's the bit that really got me. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe me just being silly is a positive impact. Like, I'm just out here, you know? It's just amazing. The amount of effort that went into this book is crazy. There's a picture of me with HelloFresh. There's me. Oh, guys, also, best bit of the book. No offense to all of your lovely messages, but I will say the best bit of the book is there's a parti page. It's you, Parti. Oh, you're so cute. Look at him. I'm going to zoom in. Oh, that's the wrong way. I can hear the ice cream van. Thank you for the paycheck, Jack. Look. Oh my God. Gene, I'll stick a little Duncan pic on there. Look at him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, he's just the best thing in the world. He's snoozing. Are you having a snooze, baby? Oh, he's so cute. Jeannie was not being chill at like 4 a.m. this morning. He was running around, crashing into everything. And we don't know why. He just had too much energy at 4 a.m. It was not fun. We were so tired. Flabelle, I'm sure the community would be happy to help you sign up. Did you miss him? I missed him very much. Very, very much. He was excited to have us back. I think, anyway. It's hard to know. He's a bit of a suck up to anybody who will give him cuddles, to be quite honest. I don't know. I feel. I'm gonna. 1 second. Stay there, chat. Stay there. Sleepy boy. It's a sleepy boy. Okay. You guys want a page out of this book. I might not cry this time. I have read it like 3 times. Sarah, you want your page? Okay. It says, hi, Eloise. Happy belated birthday. I'm currently writing this in February/March, which is crazy. What's crazy about you guys writing this is you did this in February/March, which was before I literally only did my stream the other week being like, hello, I've had some chronic illness stuff going on for a while now and it's kind of sucked. So I don't think any of you realized, no, just this one. Any of you realized just how important and special this would be. So I literally have no idea what happened. Hopefully it was good. Anyway, I only followed you on August 20th, so it's not even been a year of watching you. Yeah, I feel like I've been in this community for so much longer than that. I've always found it hard to really focus on a live and find my streamer because of the length of streams going hand in hand with my insanely low attention span. I've never felt bored watching any of your streams or VODs, which I watch way too much of. I'm literally watching one as I write this. And I think a chunk of that not only comes from you genuinely being an entertaining, funny person, but also from the chat. See, that's you guys. That's you guys. This community has allowed me to branch out and meet so many incredible people, including two of my best friends ever, Liz and Amelia, who I seriously wouldn't. Oh my God, this chair keeps moving. I can't. This is driving me nuts. Who I seriously wouldn't know what to do without. Following you, I've been making random little edits since 2020, but I would always lose motivation and stop posting. Yet this time on my account, I'm constantly coming up with new ideas and getting support from other members of the community. And even you liking edits sometimes, which is insane to me. Thank you. Also, my last point may seem a bit random, but your style is genuinely so fun. And looking back at my recent purchases and outfits, I think you've started to inspire my own fashion sense. Yes! Which I'm not going to complain about. The yes wasn't in the book. That was just me. Because I think if I saw you on the street, my first thought would be how cool you look. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I'm so excited to see where your content goes this year and the growth and achievements you're going to have. 100K on YouTube will happen. It will. I hope you are having an amazing time at TwitchCon, and if they got to you, you're enjoying your gifts. We can all thank Liz for being my post rat. Otherwise, that would never have happened. Thank you for the content you create and the safe environment you've made, so I can read. Sarah forgot to send Liz the gifts mentioned. Sarah, that was very silly of you. You're a silly Billy. I think it's difficult to pin down months of content into just one favorite memory, but my favorite time was Rats 2. There was 50 streams, yet I never got bored, and I think I could truly watch your little Rats characters run around adventuring for years. The paintings you made were so insane, and your talent is actually incredible. Thank you. I also love the 10-hour Jingle Jam streams, all the tattoos, and the very confusing MCC party, and all the silly things we did to make ourselves laugh. I've never felt welcome in your streams, and I have believed that the community that a content creator has come from. Oh my God, I can't read. I've never felt welcome in your streams, and I heavily believe that the community the content creator has comes from them as a person. And this community is one of, if not the safest, kind of a sensitive place I've ever been. So thank you for creating it. Supportive, not sensitive. There you go. That's you. That's the bit for you. That's the bit for you guys. It's really sweet. This book is really sweet. I still need to read all of them. The picture of me, but there's a picture of me back in Owen in here that makes my heart just crumble. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. There's also pictures from when I was not blonde. I mean, when I wasn't ginger. I don't know why you guys ever let me be that blonde. It was not a good look for me. Someone should have told me. Never want to be blonde again in my life. Well, maybe I do, but not yet. I can't believe how many of you have written in this. It's incredible. Also, Scarlett, we both got our picture. Me and Ollie did. I do, Sarah. They're very cute. I can't believe you were editing at the concert. Because of Lizzie, I'll tell Lizzie. Shout out Lizzie. I'm going to go cut up a nectarine now. I would read the whole book, but that's a lot of pages. We were scared about your reaction to change after you got the bangs. Oh my God. No, because to be fair, I love the bangs. It was when that one hairdresser ruined them. But anyway, you should all come to TwitchCon next year. Get saving. Put your pennies in your piggy bank. It is a really, really fun trip. Rotterdam is a really nice city. I feel like it's very easy to get to if you're in the EU or in Europe generally. And it's pretty safe. The con, apparently there have been some stuff being not safe. So they need to work on that. But like the city itself is pretty safe and pretty nice. And I really think you guys would love it if you do get to go. I'm hoping next year they don't run it in May. In all honesty, I would rather a later one. Because I know it does clash with a lot of you for exams. That's totally understandable, Gene. You have big real life things to pay for. You're still in Rotterdam? Very nice. Do you want to go again? I want to go again. Yeah, I still haven't decided if I'm going to San Diego. I sort of need to get my health in check a little bit first. But I'm starting to leave. Every TwitchCon, I'm like, every year, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to go. It's in the Netherlands. I don't know if I'm going to go to the American one. And then I go to the European one, and I'm like, I should go to the American one. Because it's nice and I enjoy it. I love being with my friends. And then I'm like, it is just days with my friends. I imagine most of you would be going to the European one next year. Some of you, however, are San Diego Americans. I haven't seen the balloon display in Bristol. So if you're going to the US one, I might go. Maybe. I didn't get a red Lucasade Sport because they don't sell Lucasade. But I did get a Powerade, which was the closest thing. Yes, I did. Okay, I'm going to go cup of nectarine now because I'm hungry. So I'll be 2 seconds. You can look at Pochi. He's the blob. Oh, my eye is itchy. Oh, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on.
Pochi, wake up, it's been 16 years.
Oh man, nectarines are so good. Podgy's here. He's there. What do you mean, Podgy, you're sweet? What about Eloise, my sweet? I can hear you typing. Gene, I've just seen your message and I have some thoughts on that. Because I have seen that work, not from someone lying, but from that was the case and it worked. I'm going to send a picture now. Hi, Jack. It looked yummy. I know, right? A vegetable. Oh, God, by the way, guys, we basically just didn't eat vegetables for the entirety of TwitchCon. Not through choice. There was just no veg available. None. So, when we all got, I made a rice bowl when we got home. And I was like, this is the best thing I've ever eaten, purely because I wanted, yeah, I also just didn't eat. I did not eat all weekend. I actually do have a solid, actual note of feedback. TwitchCon, please make your cons more accessible for people with difficult dietary requirements. Because here's the thing. We're not allowed to take a big bag in. We can't take a big... We ate so hard. We can't take a big bag in. So taking in our own food is going to be difficult. Also, the majority of us are staying at hotels. So accessing a place where we could prepare our own food is going to be difficult. Two, there are vendors that sell food at the con. However, again, most of these are not very accessible. Three, there is some food in the partner lounge and in the lounge that we were in, which is a separate partner lounge. However, the majority of it was literally all wheat-based. I'm not gluten-free, gluten-free or gluten intolerant, as far as I'm aware. But there was no wheat-free options. For breakfast, it was like, do you want a muffin or banana bread? And I'm very grateful for that. But if you're vegan or celiac, there is no food. And I imagine most of those street vendors or like the vendors that sold food are not allowed to say that they are like celiac or celiac safe, because the food is prepared in such a small area. The partner areas, the food, none of it, most of it was things like bread and sandwiches, which again, very, very, very grateful to have that provided for us and to have little snacks. But the majority of the food there was really not safe for anybody with dietary requirements. It was pretty much only safe if you have zero dietary requirements. I'm obviously lactose intolerant. A lot of stuff had cheese in, I will say at the same time, they were very good with labeling what the ingredients were with any allergens. Anything said if it had egg or if it had milk or if it had wheat. However, the problem was, it's great that it said, but then there was very little in the way of alternate options. Also, I didn't realize that you subbed, sorry. Like genuinely, even just Lexi, the reason is because don't fly to Rotterdam. Fly to Amsterdam instead. It is a 25-minute train journey. Rotterdam's such a small airport, so the flights are very expensive. You just fly to Amsterdam, if that helps. So yeah, even just vegetables. Like, give us just somewhere where I could just buy, like, vegetables or a salad. It doesn't have to be provided to us. Even just somewhere I could buy something like that would be incredible. Because we can't bring a big bag in. So bringing our own food really isn't very possible. So, yeah. That would be my take. Make food options more accessible. I barely ate. All of us barely ate. I've literally eaten so much fruit and veg since getting back. It's probably going to upset my stomach. Lexi, when are you looking for? Our flight to Amsterdam was £50. It might be when you're looking for. If you book in advance, it's usually fairly cheap. Sometimes it is just expensive, though. It is really annoying. We're talking about TwitchCon. Though, to be fair, also Amsterdam. Do you guys know how hard it is to get a sandwich that doesn't have mayo in? Frozen Cascade, thank you. I'm just glad to be home. Thank you for the bibbies. It did. I love mayo. I have a vegan mayo usually because I'm trying to work out if that helps with my stomach problems because I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to eggs. Everything. We were going around Amsterdam and I was like, why does everything have eggs in? Every single, and then we were at the hotel breakfast. The menu that you could order from, there was a buffet, but there was a menu you could order from. Everything was eggs. I was like, what is it with you guys and your eggs and your mayo? I love mayo, but you're trying to kill me. You are trying to kill me. Like, what the hell? Give me, I don't know, give me something else. And then we're talking about it. It was really good. Thank you. Love me some eggs. I'd love a poached egg. I just don't feel well after I eat them. I don't like salad cream. Salad cream is rank, honestly, Gene. So that's valid. Anyway, I have a new cursed image for you guys. So it's kind of a good thing. That's Potchi's food bowl. It's kind of a good thing I didn't do MCC on the Saturday because I woke up that morning. And my eyes were so swollen. I don't know why. But I'm going to show you. It's not a good picture of me. But imagine you have a con. You're meant to. Margot, my chronic illness is flaring up, and I just had to make the decision for my health. I woke up Sunday morning. This is also how I woke up on MCC day, so you can understand. I wake up and this is what my eyes look like. This is what my eyes look like now. Do you see the issue? This is not what they're meant to look like. I look like those dogs that have been bitten by bees. Oh my God. Do you know, I don't know, the only other thing I can think of, that's a sign of tired eyes. No, it's not a sign of tired eyes. I was having an allergic reaction. That's not a sign of tired eyes. That's an allergic reaction. My eyelids are swelling over my eyelashes. My eyelashes were here. My eyelids were halfway up the eyelash. I don't know what happened to me. I literally, the night before, I was like, huh, my eyelids are a bit puffy. It's candy. My eyelids are a bit puffy. And admittedly, I'd had a little cry because I'd had to drop out of MCC. But I hadn't had like a cry that was big enough to make my eyelids puffy like that. Like, you know, normally when you have a little cry, your eyelids get like sexy puffy, you know, where you're like, oh, why do I look kind of cute right now? But I go to bed and I'm like, oh, my eyes are really itchy and dry. And Gene, it's never happened before. I don't know. But my eyes are really itchy. And I'm like, oh, this isn't good. But I'm like, I'd already taken here's the thing. I'd already taken an antihistamine that morning. I had already taken one that morning because the night before my eyes had been really red and I was like, oh, maybe the pollen's pretty high here. I don't have hay fever, but apparently grass last weekend, grass pollen was like crazy in Europe. That's true. And so I'd already taken an antihistamine. So I was like, I can't take another one. I literally can't. They're one a day. I can't take another antihistamine. So I'm just going to have to like bawl and hope that this doesn't develop overnight. I don't take them that often unless I need them. And I take one a day if I do need them. And I wake up and this is my situation. And I turn to Ollie and I'm like, look at my eyelids. And he's like, they don't look that bad. This is why you can't trust a man, guys. He goes, they don't look that bad. This is normal. This is not. They don't look that bad. Yes, they do. I think he was just trying to be nice. But I'm like, I need you to understand they don't look good. So yeah. Bye, Star. I hope you have a good day. Anyway, I woke up. My eyes are now like really dry. Anytime this happens, like for the next few days after, I have to like slather my eyelids in Vaseline because my skin gets really dry and itchy. Yeah, Gene, our local coffee shop sells it. And I said this to Ollie because he gets bad hay fever. And he was like, I don't know if that's true. And I'm like, well, let's find out because honey is also pretty nice when it's like good quality. Anyway, yeah, that's how I woke up. So honestly, it kind of may be a good thing I didn't have MCC because I took antihistamines that morning. This did not go down until the evening. It went down a bit by like mid-morning, but the top eyelids were still swollen at like 4 p.m. So honestly, thank God I wasn't in MCC because girl was looking puffy. I did not look good. And I don't know why it happened. So anyway, I gotta go back to my doctor and like send them this picture and be like, can you work out what's wrong with me? I am having non-stop like stomach issues. And now randomly, my eyelids are doing this. So what's that about? Like, can you explain why is this happening? I don't know. Maybe it was an eyeshadow palette or something just irritated my eye that day. But like I made sure I washed off everything and I'd already taken an antihistamine. So I really don't know what it was. But anyway, Newcast image just dropped. Shaboing boing. That's what I'm saying. That's what my eyelids were doing. They were puffy. They were really, really puffy. And I kept going like this. And Ollie went, stop doing that. They look like they're going to pop. Which really made me laugh. I was like, look, they're really, like, look how puffy they are. And he was like, ew, stop that. And I was like, they're not going to pop. It's fine. It did kind of seem like they might. But anyway, I'm falling apart. But yeah, the thing is, though, it was all makeup that I've always worn. The joys. The joys, guys. Some days we wake up and we just be allergic to nothing. I'm having some nice Swedish chocolate now. I've eaten so much chocolate today. It's really bad. No worries, Nadim. I hope school goes well. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think it might have been pollen, to be fair. Because pollen was really, really, really high, and a specific type of pollen was really high this past weekend. So it might have been that. Also, yeah, it was towards the end of the day that the antihistamine stopped working. So, oh yeah, first day of Pride Month, and my body did that. What the hell is that about? It's kind of biphobic. Just saying. Just saying. Kind of biphobic. But hey ho, we made it home. It made me really want to travel again. It made me really want to travel because I love TwitchCon. Can you see that this chair just does not stop moving? Like, I sit on it and it just rolls. Thank you, Liz. I actually really don't like my hair today because I haven't styled it. I might look into that, Gene. Currently, I'm just lathering my eyelids in Vaseline. Because I have to find something that doesn't have fragrance whenever they've like swelled up because the skin becomes super sensitive. But if it's good for winter eczema, then I imagine it would be good for this. Smart. But yeah, I'm back. I'm happy to be home. It did make me really want to travel though, because the Saturday and the Sunday was so busy. And then I was like, man, I do love being in another country and exploring and seeing different places. And I love doing that when I don't have two immensely packed days that tire me out a lot. Like, honestly, I don't know how long the stream is going to be because I'm still really tired today and I've got to make dinner. But yeah, I can have a look if we do. 11 days. That's a lot of days. It's a lot of days. Oh, we have a really exciting stream on Thursday. I don't know the ins and outs of it 100% yet. But I think I'm allowed to say this. Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't. I think it's Thursday, right? Yeah, on Thursday, we're going to be doing a big Mario Kart stream with friends with the new Switch. So that will probably be quite a long stream. I think we're trying to do as many of the courses as possible, especially with the new mode that lets you go from like map to map. So you get to not go to school on Thursday. Bobby, excellent day for you. Mario Kart World Stream? Yeah. When does it come out? Thursday. It's the first day. The Switch drops on Thursday. And mine will be arriving and we'll be doing a big Mario Kart stream. And so fingers crossed that will all go well in terms of them arriving on time. Yeah. We'll be doing that. And then this weekend... Oh, gamers, I'm sorry. I will not be streaming on Sunday. I'm going to hold a duck. I'm not joking. At least I think they'll let me hold it. I'm going to hold a duck on Sunday. Honestly, actually, I mean, low-key, maybe we could stream it if Ollie's IRL setup works. Well, I'm doing a duck experience because all I want to do is duck life. All I want to do is hold a duck. All I want to do. I just want to like hold a duck. Ideally, a duckling. But I'm open to all ducks. I want a duck to be in my arms. I don't care what kind of duck. Just a duck. I yearn for nature. I yearn for duck rearing. I'm going to hold a duck on Sunday. So I don't know if I will be streaming. Maybe I can convince Ollie to let us IRL stream. But otherwise... Oh my god, wait, Penelope, what? Why? I'm guessing it didn't contain any hazardous materials and they were just wrong. Otherwise, were you trying to peddle drugs through me? Thank you for the bibbies as well. I really want to hold a duck. I can't wait to post on Instagram. Thank you for the 33 months, Scott. Honestly, seeing these tick over and I realize how much of my life you've spent with me is kind of crazy. And how much of yours. I can't wait to post on Instagram. And I'll just be like living my best duck life. Anyway, I'm going to hold ducks. Actually, I don't know. I'm at least going to feed some ducks. I'm kind of hoping they'll let me hold one. It's because it's duck season. I'm really excited. I'm really hoping my stomach is okay. I'm really, really hoping my stomach is okay. Oh my God. I'm scared. Yeah. Your duck season. Wait, what do you mean? Why are you upsetting me about duck pellets? Why are you upset? What did I do about duck pellets? I'm not in the new life series. That would be cool, but I'm not. Okay, did I select the right one? Animal experience ducks. Yeah, I did. I said I wanted to hold ducks. Yeah. Anyway, on or around the 16th of June. Well, that is a Monday. I don't normally stream on a Monday. I stream on the 15th and the 17th. But let me check my calendar to make sure that I don't have anything that's changing that. Oh, no. But they are really randomly sensitive sometimes. My bags always used to get checked, and I knew there was nothing in them. I don't know. I don't currently have anything in there. I don't normally stream on the 16th. I'll consider it, Sarah. If it works for the week, I'll consider it. Big ducks or baby ducks? I don't know. I don't know yet. But it's at a little farm. It's at a farm. Called Mudshoot. So I'm just gonna dox where I'm going to be, but that's where it is. So you probably won't be able to go unless you also have an experience booked. But they're really cool. It's actually in London, which is kind of crazy. Like in central London, there's a little farm. And I'm a bit worried now because I've just checked and it just says small animal handling. And I'm going to be so honest, I don't care about holding a guinea pig. I only want to hold a duck. Only ducks. If I can hold a duck, my life will be complete. I'm not going to die anytime soon, hopefully, but like I just need to do that. I need to hold a duck. I'll hold a hamster as well. I had hamsters. Owen stole your birthday? I'm sorry. Well, you asked me if I can stream on Owen's birthday. I feel like I should let him stream. Only one person in Sheffield can stream at a time. That's the truth. I know, Evie Pig stole mine. Evie Pig stole mine. You can, yeah. 13 musicals. Oh my gosh. Wolfie, that's a lot. And my take is that I still think musicals should contain less singing. Guys, what's your worst? I still need to do a stream where it's what is your worst take? Like a take that you have that you know is hi me, that you know is outright stupid. Because mine is the musicals thing. Mine is that I think some musicals do too much singing. I'm not saying all. There are some musicals that do a reasonable amount of singing. However, there are others that I think do too much. Wicked, great amount of singing. It makes sense. It doesn't feel forced. There is many. Hamilton, a lot of singing, but everyone is a banger. But I feel like there are some musicals where they're just singing for the sake of singing, you know? Like, and it's really forced. It doesn't even make sense. Do you want my honest opinion? No, I actually like this. What's the one that I watched with Scott? What's the one that I watched with Scott? Heathers, the stage production has too much singing. Too much singing. Didn't like it. Heather's is too much, and it's so awkward. Maybe it's not the singing I have an issue with. It's the transitions they do into the singing, and they're always like really cringe. And I'm like, I need you guys to get better at this. That's how it feels, though, Kaza. That they'll be like finally doing some acting, and then I think what it is sometimes the people in it aren't always amazing at portraying emotions when they start singing. So then when the music begins and they start singing their lines, the emotion is lost. And I'm like, oh, you guys just started doing a scene and the acting's really good. And then they start singing and all of a sudden the tone is lost. They just do singing voice. I think that's what it is. I think I've tracked it down. I think that's what it is. It's awkward transitions and the fact that some people just cannot get emotion through when they're singing. And so then it kind of makes it feel mid. Thank you. I was given it at the con. Anyway, I still need to do a stream that's like share your worst take. Mine is the music thing, the musicals. That I think some musicals have too much music in, too much singing in. I agree. It depends. You know? Duncan's getting bullied again? No, how is anybody bullying Duncan? He's massive. Aren't they all scared of him? You're going to submit lukewarm takes. You can submit lukewarm takes. That's fine. You've seen Ollie playing? Playing what? The hamster runs him over in the pool. Oh my god, he's being bullied by something that is literally 1/50th the size of him. You could fit 50 hamsters in a Duncan. You could fit 50 hamsters in a Duncan and he's being bullied by it. Playing what? Oh, League? He's reinstalled League of Legends. There's no way. We only got back yesterday. Break your bed and then... I don't like that lowly... Well, actually, wrong. I like the lowly young song. I don't like some of it, though. Oh, MCC? Oh my god, sorry. I thought when you said LOL, I thought you meant League of Legends. Yeah, he was at MCC on Sunday, yeah. Great Gatsby's good. Onion Sound. God, men can't do anything right. We were on the tram and I started doing the anime voice again, guys. And you know, I finally found someone who appreciates it. Because all of you hate it. You hate my little anime voice. Beck hates it. Ollie hates it. Rob hated it. Scott hated it. I think Lizzie hated it. Everyone hated it. Do you know who didn't? Do you know who didn't? Who didn't hate it? Toby. Toby loved it. Toby said it was great. So you know what? Y'all are just haters. Finally, I've found someone who understands me. Yeah, he did get painted green. I just want to say to you guys that looked incredible green. It was terrifying. We were chilling in the lounge, and we were just talking, and like I was kind of zoned out, and he was talking, and then I kind of unzoned out, and I just saw that he was green again. I was like, I can't take you seriously. Like, this is really jarring how green you are. Because I kind of zoned out. In my brain, I was hearing him talking. And then I was like, yes, this is what Toby looks like in my head. Because I was just kind of like, you know, just listening. And then when I see him out the corner of my eye, I'm like, no, you need to stop being green, man. Beck's tweet about Toby, did you press the button that makes you green, was really funny. It was really funny. The only problem was he could not go in a dark room. A fun fact, guys, if you paint yourself green and you have a fair skin tone, you must be well lit at all times. Otherwise, it looks incredibly bad. So if you're ever going to go as like Elphaba for Halloween, choose a light green paint. Choose a light green paint and stay in well-lit rooms. Okay? There's your tip. Otherwise, it looks really bad. We did have an outfit check at the start of this. My outfit's not exciting today. It's jeans and t-shirt because all my fun clothes are in the wash. Bring a ring light with you. Oh, yeah. He also was like, I was like, oh, have you checked it washes off? And he was like, it doesn't. It doesn't wash off well. And I was like, okay, that's great. That's going to be so good for you, man. Cowboy SMP. Oh. Whoa. It's so clearly his first life. It's like the bit in Friends when Phoebe's talking about her past life. And she's like, she says Joey's like, I wonder what I was. And she goes, oh, baby, you're brand new. I love that line so much. She's like, you're brand new. Because it's so clearly his first life. It's so cute. Yeah, we had our meet and greets at the same time. We were all like, you are going to be green. I mean, Lexi, technically, I didn't lie about it for the past year because I only knew about it less than a year ago. So, also, I'm not the decision maker, to be fair. Well, thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, didn't turn us green. So you knew the whole time. No, I didn't. It's Legs SMP. Legs SMP was rats too. Legs SMP was rats too. Yeah, you've been gaslit the whole time. No, I did not know a year ago. I didn't even know like a few months ago. Rats 3, I don't think is happening. I wish it would. I wish there was Rats everything. Every day I wish Rats was still here. But it's not, which is, how stupid is that? I just gotta live in a world where Rats isn't on all the time? What's the point? You're a horse NPC and cowboy SMP. I think that would be awesome. And Eve, there are some really good VODs. Honestly. Go on the VODs channel. Go on the VODs channel, and there is so much ready for you to dive into. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Oh my gosh, someone's just done some really cool misadventures art. Oh, this makes me look really cool. Sorry, I just got shown that. I was about to say, yeah, Pirates in the Caribbean SMP would be really fun. We literally did Pirates. And it was really fun. And it was. You've been watching SOS? We love SOS. I didn't realize how many of you loved SOS so much. I really enjoyed it. I loved the challenge aspects of SOS. Cowboys SMP. It's the new POW Creations SMP. I did. It was incredibly funny. When that monkey just drove off with my boat, man. I don't know what it is. It's always me and Beck that have the like moments where I cry laugh. It's always when I'm with Beck. How much yeehawing am I going to do? Who said I'm in it? Who said? I didn't say. Oh, yeah. I renamed Beck's bear. We all know you're in it. I could not be. What song is this? We listening to Boy Genius? Oh, it's not strong enough. Yeah. I could not be. You don't know. Owen might take me out the back and send me off with a gun. Hi, Josh. Hi, Stevie. Did you have safe travels? It was very nice seeing you. Went surprisingly well. We love that. I was saying earlier how I nearly missed my flight because we were in a shop. And I was like, hang on a minute. Shouldn't we be going to the gate soon? And then it said that the gate closed in 6 minutes. I'm feeling okay. Well, I'm not all... It's the thing. People are like, oh, I hope you're better. And I'm like, well, it's chronic illness, so I'm not. But, like, I'm better in the sense of I'm not flaring up as much right now. So that's good. That would be cool, Bobby. It's almost a bit Fallout-esque. Oh my gosh, Gracie, welcome back. Yeah, as a kitty cat now. And he's so cute. He's sleeping. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, big stretch. Good boy. Good boy, baby. Oh, snoo, 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 snoo. Oh, he's so cute. It was a busy con. When did I see you after MCC? I don't even remember. I don't remember half of it. My throat is not feeling good. Well, my throat feels fine. I just it feels like someone's squeezing my vocal cords slightly the whole time. Oh my God, Duncan. Oh yeah, oh my God, yes, we did. Yes. That's okay, Josh. Yeah, my throat feels pretty strained today. Which surprised me, because normally it's not that strained. You never saw daylight? I feel like that would make me sad. You bet it was the anime voice? There's a world, Candy. There's a world where it was. I'm not saying it's this one. Certainly a world. No, it's not. If I lose my voice because of an infection, I'll feel like I'll have a sore throat. This is just, I think it's a lot of talking over one weekend. Like I don't normally talk that much. Like normally it's me sat chilling in my home. TwitchCon is like 3 days of you start talking at 10 a.m. and you don't stop talking till 1 a.m. And that's a lot. My streams came up and said, my character's called Eloise. Yay. That's, you know what? It's a pretty rare name. So probably everyone thinks you're really cool for choosing a unique name. Probably everyone thinks you're really cool for choosing a unique name. And that's the truth. Ain't that the truth? I like my name. It's fun. That's a crazy amount of talking, that it is. Sarah and Star got married, and so did Sylvia and Gracie. Oh my God. Well, I hope you're doing all right, Josh. Well done for taking a break when you needed it. And congrats on all the happy marriages. I'm not married. Break your bed and then Sarah isn't married? Oh. Okay, well, I'm not married yet either. I guess we're all married to be. Minecraft wedding? Wow. Remember when I did that and then my sniffers died? What the hell was that about? That was actually, you could not have written that. I can't believe that happened. That creeper took out both my sniffers and orphaned their child. And then I nearly died trying to get back and get new sniffers and nearly lost my entire hardcore world. What a series of 2 streams. I've never been so stressed. We put that on pause for 20 minutes while I tried to work out how I was going to survive. Yes, happy Pride Month, guys. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. I made a tweet yesterday. It was what made you realize you were bi. It was Doctor Who fanfiction. Clara Oswald Doctor Who fanfiction, guys. Clara Oswald. You were so special to me. You were so special to me. I still think about her. I'm feeling all right. Yeah, not too bad. Thank you, Sloth Girl. It's been a year and 2 months. See, so I can't believe that it's to me, I'm like, oh, it's only been a year. But I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like, it feels like some of you have been in the community for so long. I'm like, you are such strong, like, well, I see some of you, so many of you are just like such strong pillars in the community. I'm like, oh, you've been here forever. Honestly, it makes me happy when you guys are like, I've only been here a year. That means you've only ever known me when I've had good haircuts. You'll only ever know me when I've had good haircuts. I got asked a question the other day. And someone was like, what's changed about you since you've started streaming? And I went, well, I've got a better haircut now. And ain't that the truth? Stevie, I was talking to my hairdresser the other day, and she was saying, like, how sometimes she wants to tell her clients that the hair color they'll go for doesn't suit them. And I was like, oh my God, if I ever try to, like, change my hair, which I promise you I won't, please tell me if you think it's bad. And she was like, I was like, no, like, don't even try and be nice about it. Tell me it will not suit me. Tell me it will look ugly. And she was like, oh my God, yeah, please never change your hair. Like, it was so, I didn't actually have that bad. Haircuts were fine. I just had this one haircut that was really not good. The hairdresser ruined my hair. Yeah, please. I hate that picture of all. Well, hate's a strong word. It's very sweet to me to see that old picture of him because I'm like, oh, look at him. Look at him. But at the same time, I'm like, why does he look and why is he dressed like Radio Rebel and why does he have the haircut of a 40-year-old divorced mother? Really makes me laugh. It's so funny to me. It's so funny. I can't stand it. No, the panda hat era I don't hate. That was the time. That was just what it was at the time. There's a picture of me in 2012 with a panda hat on with my hair long, but like the fringe was similar. I am jealous, Gracie. Panda hat era to me is cringe now because all of that era is cringe now. But like, you know, it's just that one picture of him and he's doing the Radio Rebel smile. It makes me laugh so much. It's the smile. Why is he doing Radio Rebel? Why? Why is he going? It kills me. Oh, it's so funny. I hate seeing it. It's so, oh my God. He had a glow up, man. I got him in his best era. Don't get me wrong, we all looked embarrassing as teenagers. And it's so sweet. I actually I joke about it being like, stop showing me that picture. I actually love it so much. It's really, really funny to me. Like, I'm like, oh, look at you. I'm like, look at you. There's embarrassing pictures of me. I don't know if they're that embarrassing. Alexi, when I had pink hair, I felt like that. I feel like, though, genuinely, because of social media and particularly because of like TikTok, a lot of kids these days are not having their embarrassing era. Like, they've got their makeup, they know how to style their hair at like 13. And I'm like, you guys need to be embarrassing. It's the finger gloves. Candy, the finger gloves. Oh my God. Stop, I forgot about that. Why is he wearing them? No, I literally love that picture so much. That's my scrunkly right there. Look at him. Oh my God. I'm like, oh, my Shayla. My Shayla. I think having an era like that, like you need to have an era where you're just living for your own style and you'll look back and cringe, but it genuinely develops you into the best kind of person. I think it was feminist literature. Yeah, definitely. It was How to Stick Up for Women 101. How to Stick Up for Women for Dummies. Like, I went through a phase when I was like 14, 13, where I would just exclusively wear paisley shirts. So, like, don't get me wrong. There are cringe era images of me. But I think it means that when you're older, you have a stronger sense of your own style, which I really like. So I joke about that picture, but I actually do love it. But I was really annoying when I was like 13. I had such a I'm not like other girls complex. As I have grown up, I have realized that my I'm not like other girls complex from when I was like 13 was because I felt like I didn't fit in with other girls. And I was like, well, I'm gonna be different because I don't fit in with them and they don't like, you know, I don't wear makeup and stuff like that. And it doesn't interest me yet. It did when I got older. And it was actually just me being deeply insecure. But I did like my shirts. I did like my shirts. Yeah. I mean, there were some pretty nice shirts. I'd wear them as overshirts now. Like, if it was summer and I needed to throw a little shirt on and I had, like, a white dress on, I'd go for it, you know? I'll see if I've got a picture of one of them. I don't think I do, you know? But anyway, being embarrassing is a rite of passage. And if you weren't embarrassing, then what were you doing? You know? What were you doing? I mean, I was like 13, to be fair. So, like, I don't think it did look good. I was 13. But isn't it nice? Isn't it nice that I wore whatever made me happy? You didn't wear makeup until I recommended that stuff to me because I was never able to identify with the other girls. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I actually think part of that is also like toxic environments that you grew up in, like as a kid, but like specifically at school. And so you kind of are like, well, I'm not going to do it now because you make me feel like I'm not accepted. So I'm just not going to do it because then it's my choice. Then it's like, then it's my choice that's happening and not your choice. God. Oh my God, I found one. But I literally am 13 in this picture, so I don't even really feel bad. Okay, I found an image of them. I found an image of them. Oh my God, it's so tiny because it's from 15 years ago. Not 15, not quite. Like 12 years ago. I used to think these were the coolest things ever. And I'm not going to lie, I still think the one on the left, I wouldn't wear it. I wouldn't wear the one on the left, but the colors on this one are really nice. Like, the colors on this are actually really nice. If this was now like, if this was a loose, they were silky. If this was a loose overshirt, if this was a loose overshirt and I was wearing like an all white dress, you could wear that like as an overshirt. This, I actually think I didn't like this one at the time. I don't think I ever really wore this one. Because it just was not, I didn't like the colors of it. This one though, the burgundy and the teal, like if you saw, I'm not being funny, but if this shirt rocked up in a vintage store, the girlies on Pinterest would eat this one up. This one's ugly. And this one, the girlies on Pinterest would eat this up these days. This left one. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I really loved those shirts for all of like 6 months. They do look like the carpet and spoons. But also, I was like 13, so I'm allowed to get away with it. I was young. But anyway, no one has embarrassing eras anymore. No one has their embarrassing era anymore. Which I think is more embarrassing. It's sad. Hi. Hello.
I'm back. Passportless and alone.
Podgy's still here. Oh,
Podgy.
shall we go see?
Treating her with respect and love.
Being a little sleepy babe.
She was very jealous, and by she I mean Eloise, your streamer, because Podgy yesterday came home, hung out with me all night, and then a bit of the morning. And I think it's because I'd had the door to my office closed for the past like 5 days.
This morning afterwards, when he came in here, I was like, oh, it's definitely because he just missed the office.
Yep.
Not because he missed you.
I've got all the toy. Well, you did miss me as well. He did sit on my lap 4 times, by the way. So, if you're wondering, quite a lot of times. How you guys doing? How'd you like TwitchCon from our POV, from the stream POV? There you go. Let's go. And I look like a golf dad. No, I look sick.
you don't.
I
You
got a
look
black
nice
shirt on. I
today.
look cool. I look like I belong on the red carpet in Cannes
No,
for the
you
film
don't.
festival. I look like Tom
No, you didn't wear
Cruise.
those trousers.
I look like Tom Cruise. Well, no, because I've got a big hole in them.
Yeah.
I've got one nut almost peeking out.
Don't say that on my stream.
Sorry. I meant like a peanut. No?
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Don't talk about that.
Guys, it's Switch 2 week. I'm
Yeah.
going crazy. Sorry, chat. I've just been out and about. I've just been out and about to the streets. And by to the streets, I mean the post office. That's what I've been doing. What have you been doing? Come on, that was unnecessary. What, being funny's unnecessary? Yeah, I know. Welcome to the rest of the world.
Don't put it away.
Yeah, I'm riding a crazy high right now. Yeah, we're all streaming Mario Kart on Thursday, and we're trying to figure out when and where and
yeah,
who.
and who's streaming it when and where.
Yeah,
Or if we're all streaming it together.
yeah. Because
I
there's
don't
quite a lot of us all trying to stream it, and it's going to be too many voices for my brain.
Yeah. Yep. I don't think Owen's back.
Oh, yeah, he said, but he getting sent it.
Yeah, but I think he's not.
Am I even allowed to
No, he
disclose
is.
that?
I don't know. I haven't. I've just said that we're playing.
No, I
it.
just said that we're playing it.
No, we're just
Shut up.
playing it.
Should I get out of here?
I'm gonna go soon and cook dinner anyway. 'Cause I'm
What?
so full.
5:43? That's early.
Yeah, but dinner takes like 30 minutes, 40 minutes to cook. I got to cook carrots and potatoes and asparagus and chicken.
This is what I'd look like if I was a labubu. I'd be hanging from this little strand. I'd cost £1,000 minimum. Can you gift this?
I don't want to.
Could this be an emote?
Nope.
Could Candy make it happen, please?
Nope.
Candy.
Candy wouldn't do that.
Candy, I shouted you out on the big stage. Please give
You didn't shout me out. I heard.
You're not a mod. It was a mod appreciation day.
Oh, I thought you meant during MCC.
No,
I
I'm on
heard-
the
I
opening
heard-
ceremony.
I heard that Joel said shout out to Lizzie, and then Jimmy said shout out to Kirsty, and I wasn't around.
I said
did it?
Eloise
Oh, thank God.
in chat.
That was me asking. I wasn't saying.
Oh
you
no, I
didn't.
said it in chat, but I also didn't have chat open the entire time because I was in F3, and then I went out and I saw that they'd been spamming it, so I said Eloise, Eloise, and then I F3'd again, so I couldn't see what was going on. But I did. There's proof.
Okay, I just.
He
didn't
did
know that was a
indeed.
question.
Look,
I was a question. I didn't.
didn't
know.
sound like a question. It sounded like an accusation, didn't it, chat? Oh, my neck just clicked.
Okay, well, get out of my chair now.
Ow! Ah!
Go.
The hole might
Go
be there.
away.
I hope I didn't show the hole. I hope I didn't show hole. Off I go.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go cook dinner now because I am hungry. And I'm sorry it's a short stream. I'm just retired. I need to cook dinner, and I've had so much to do today for the first day back. I've had a lot of bits of random stuff I need to do. I'm gonna go cook chicken. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know, because obviously I've been away. Sometimes I want to end up streaming more so I can jump back into it, and I want to play Misadventures. I want to play Misadventures, and obviously I'm not gonna be able to do that on Thursday. So I might stream tomorrow. I might do another short stream tomorrow just to hop back into a bit of Misadventures. I don't know if I will. It sort of depends how the day goes, but I might. That might be there. I'm gonna go right into someone now. Thanks for joining me on my first stream back from TwitchCon. Missed you guys. Can't believe it's already been a week. And thanks for chilling for a shorter stream. I'm so hungry. I'll go raid Beck. Go be lovely to Beckymon. She's still live because she's a trooper and doesn't get hungry bears as quickly as me. I will see you all later this week, potentially tomorrow. Go be lovely to Beck. Have lovely evenings. Go have nice dinners. I'm going to go and make smashed potato. Dadless help hotline. We're about to raid Beck. You can answer this question. I can answer the question if you're quick, as long as it's not rude or weird.
I hate it when they ask if they want if you can ask.
I know. I'd rather just someone ask the question.
Ask the question.
You've only got a few seconds. The raid thing's ticking down. It's ticking down. It's ticking down. There's only so much time to answer the question. Only so much time to answer the question. Or else no one's gonna... No, it's software's nearly gone. Look, quick. Oh, no, chat. We're never going to find out the answer to this question. Or even what the question is.
That'd be a crazy ending.
No, it's not happening. They're not typing fast enough. They're not typing fast enough. No, we're never going to find out this question, guys. That's so sad. That's so sad. I'm going to let the raid timer just time out and send you all on over there. We're at 9.